Hello everyone, welcome back to another week on the Devlog. This week we're working on the tower defense. So last week, or the week before that, we finished milestone 0.6, which was all about adding waves and bosses. So this week we're working on adding sounds, particles, animations, something I've been dreading. I've actually been dreading the next 3 milestones, to be honest. So as we normally do, I'm going to just work on the first bit of the just work on the milestone, and I'll just update you as we go on. But I thought it'd be interesting to show you what sounds I'm thinking of adding, because that's what I'm going to start on first. So the sounds I want to add are a shoot sound, a spawn sound, tower place sound, a tower remove sound, damage taken sound for the player, damage taken sound for the enemy, a death sound for the player, and a death sound for the enemy. Now the spawning sound will be for the enemies, and yeah. So some of these sounds I'm going to be using a mix of software. I'm going to be using Audacity in my voice to make like the goblin damage taken sound, and then the other bit of software I'm going to be using is called BFXR. And BFXR lets you create all these kind of sounds. So if I show you one that you can make, so that's a sound that could be for a shoot, because I'm using the laser/shoot preset. And for our voxel style game, I think these kind of sounds will really suit it. So we're going to get on with that. And then we need to do placeholder music, and then the options menu, and then adding more particles and polishing them off, and animations. Animations, I'm either going to be using the Rigify add-on in Blender to actually rig all our models, so that way I can make them move around cooler, or I'll just be doing it in Unity and it'll look kind of blocky. Hopefully I'm going to be able to use the rigging. So without further ado, I'm going to get on with that, and we'll catch back up when that's done. Hey everyone, so we finished the sounds, and that's about it. We haven't got any background music in the game just yet, it's only sounds, because this week's been slow, and I've not really been getting on with the work that I needed to do. That's my own fault, I'm sorry about that, I haven't got more to show off, but the sounds do add quite a lot. So first of all, I'm going to show you the script I made. So we have an enemy death object prefab, and this plays the enemy death sound, because if you try and play it when the enemy's destroying, it just breaks the whole game. So let's not do that. So instead, when the enemy dies, they spawn this prefab, and this prefab contains an array of audio clips, all being the different enemy death sounds, and has a minimum pitch and a maximum pitch, which it gets from the enemy itself, because each enemy has different pitch ranges. So then it will pick a random pitch to use, a random clip to use, and then it will play that clip, and then it will destroy itself after the clip's played. So we have all different number of clips. We have base, so we have base damage and base death. We have 3 enemy damages and 3 enemy deaths, and then 1 enemy spawn. We have a tower place, a tower remove, and 2 tower shoot sounds. And finally we have a mixer with 2 groups. We have a game sounds group and the music group, which is not being used just yet, but the game sounds one is, because we have options in the game now to lower the volume. So I'm going to play and we'll show how it goes. So that was the spawn sound. So you're thinking that was a bit loud. Well, that's fine, we can just turn it down. Ooh, I click restart. So like I said, a bit loud. Let's just reduce that volume down, and there we go. Do need to fix that. So the tower remove sound is that, which I think is quite a nice sound, and I'll show you what the damage sound is to the player. So they're always quite quiet, but it was kind of like a electric-y walls type of noise, because it's like magic, so I think that works quite well. One thing I should mention is we're using 3D sounds, and 3D sounds mean the nearer you are to the source, the louder it is, and the further away, the quieter it is. And I've got to set up so when you're about a few blocks away, they will become a lot quieter, which I think is quite nice. So there's that dude. I mean, it doesn't really matter anymore. The only thing I'm going to show you left is the player's death sound, because I think that's quite a good sound to hear. The noise was kind of just like something exploding magically, I guess. And that's what happens. And that's all we got in for today. Sorry I didn't get any more done. It's just been a very long week and I've not been 100% focused on the devlog just because these next few tasks I've got to do are just really ones that don't interest me. Sounds, animations in games are not my favourite thing to do. 3D animations are alright, but I'm not sure how we'll go for these. So it's not my favourite thing. But we'll move on and we'll carry on and we'll get more done. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching, I hope you enjoyed, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.